Stadium, Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is the home of the Western Michigan Broncos, and the fans have been eager for this showdown for a while. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Ohio Bobcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Broncos will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio's offense takes the field for the first time today. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage is open, zone coverage is open, if he's double coverage is open, throw that guy the ball.
And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after he got popped out.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Motion from the offense. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Briggs. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Broncos are on the move.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's off.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. They're trying to get to him. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Western Michigan.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now from inside the red zone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Power football with the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets open down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. We're just going to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Wolf. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Shows him the stiff arm. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's 4th down. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. He's looking to throw it. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Shaw.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. To the ground with the back.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you just spoke.
Leaves it with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. Single back formation, and they give it to him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the Packers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Still running at the 40.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After that last drive, He came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They're hoping for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
That makes the score Ohio 6, Western Michigan 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Coming after it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Off play action on first down. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Defense had that covered. There was nowhere to go. As soon as that tight end caught the football, he was on the ground. Nice job by the defense sitting him on the ground quickly.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up. They want to just keep throwing it. The sure hands, it's Wolf.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
It is perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. On second down, they'll take to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. Gets away from one. He's got space. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. On the move. Just ran over it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Gets it out quickly. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tosses it incomplete. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they have.
And he breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the 2nd level, great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They're going to run it. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ohio, 17. Western Michigan, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Pulls it in. It's off. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of 1st downs. I need 2. I need 2 1st downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Western Michigan, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. He's loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes to the end zone. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Floats it out in space. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Broncos want to move quickly.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to impose their will with the run. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Quarterback on the keeper. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Slips a tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Quickly complete. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab outside. It's Briggs. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.